Yo, everybody, I'm back for something like 20 minutes. We're back for something like 20 minutes back on the stream. I'm going to be answering questions. We're going to talk a little bit more about the group mentorship program that I promised I was going to do. I need to figure out how to use OBS for the live stream because it's been a while and I forgot. But yeah, we are back. If you guys have any questions, I need to find a way. I need to find how to put the comments on the screen. If you join right now, I'm going to explain a little bit more. We have 6 seats left for group 3 for the group mentorship. And the mentorship is going to start. In the group mentorship, the first call is going to be at 5 p.m. EST, if you are just joining right now. 5 p.m. EST, which is in 1 hour and 12 minutes. I'm going to be live answering questions for the next, maybe we can do some sourcing if you want to as well, if there's not too much question. But I'm going to be live for the next 20 to 30 minutes. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how I feel. And let me find a way to actually put, let me go here. Let me find a way to actually put the 5 p.m. the question. I need to mute this. Put the comments. Put the comments, and I need to share. I need to share this on Discord. So let me do this right now. Man, at everyone, I'm back. I'm live now on YouTube, answering questions. More questions. 6 seats left for group mentorship. Here we go, and just copy and paste this thing. We're back. So let me try to go back here and actually put the comment on the screen. I do not even know how to do this because I think I actually closed this. If any of you guys know, let me know. Let me know. I have no idea how to do this. I really have no idea how to do this. Mentorship era, but yeah. So pretty much, let me talk a little bit more about. Let me talk a little bit more about the group mentorship thing, how it's going to work, so you can have an idea, and so it can be clear in everybody's mind of how it's going to work. So we had 3 groups. 2 groups had some issues. The first 2 groups had some issues. Well, the first 2 groups were merged together because it was an issue with with Calendly that actually did not let me book 10 people at a time. It was 5 and 5, so this is why it sold out as fast. It sold out this fast. But this is basically it. So right now we are only gonna have 2 groups, okay, and there are 6 seats left in the last group. So let me just try to actually put the comments back on the screen because I really do not know how to do this. Let me go back here. And I don't even know how to do this with OBS. If one of you guys actually know how to do this, please let me know. I just want to have the comments on my screen on my OBS. So when we have questions, I can actually, it's actually easy for me to actually answer those. Let me see. Nah, no idea how to do this. But yeah, welcome back to the stream. If you have any questions, let me know ASAP. So I'll be there for like 20-30 minutes. I'll talk a little bit more about the mentorship group, and we sourcing if you want to, and all that stuff. Let me try to find. I really have not actually find this. The chat. Here we go. I have the chat. Finally, I have the chat right there. So. What's up, Crystal? So the mentorship, how long is it? So this is a question I answered in the previous live that we did earlier. As long as you want to stay in the mentorship, you can stay, but you are a little bit more advanced, I think, than the people that we have right now on the mentorship. We have two groups. I thought we had 3, but basically I'm merging group 1 and group 2. So right now there are 6 seats left in group 3. You can stay as long as you want, and you can cancel whenever you want. So the mentorship group will work. How long are the calls? The calls are 1 hour. Ravi. By the way, Ravi, group 3, we have some availability for you. There are 6 seats left in group 3, which is actually group 2. So how it's going to work? So it's basically coaching calls every single week, once a week. And basically you can quit whenever you want. It does not bring any more value to you. You can just quit. Just send an email. You will not be. You can just cancel your payments and leave whenever you want. So how it works is you'll be in a small group of sellers. I don't know, maybe a little bit short with 10 people in the group. It's weekly. It's weekly, and it's just $50. So this is why, you know. I'm just email you directly. So we'll talk about that during the call. Right now, the easiest thing would be to just email me or just talk in the call. We'll talk about this in the call because still need to set up the recurring thing. Because I just set up, because currently we'll not be on a recurring basis, so we'll need to set up the recurring thing, and we'll talk about this in that. Widya, by the way, email me. I emailed you after the coaching call the other day. But I did not get an answer. So check your email inbox and email me. Text me. I sent you my phone number. Text me so we can get in touch. All that stuff. Can the time be changed? There's another group. I forgot what time is the other group. But yeah, we could do a third group right now. The group that is going to be tonight is from 2 to 3 p.m. Is it 2 to 3 p.m. or 3 to 4? EST. I think. Wait. Oh, okay. So if it was 2 to 3 p.m., that would work for you. Yeah. We can work with another group. I'll see if I can put you actually in group 1 or 2. I'll let you know. I need to figure out stuff with group 1 and group 2. They are probably going to be merged because I thought that they were filled, but it was it was like 5 people basically in each group, so they are going to be merged, and we need to figure out how it's going to work with the first group. But yeah, this second group is going to be from Eastern time. I forgot. It's 11 p.m. Western European time, so I'm not sure. It's 5 p.m. Eastern time. So yeah. Let me see. Yeah. Any other question? Crystal, I did reply to you, right? Because I received a message telling me that I did not reply to your comment. So I've had pretty much the same question. So yeah, basically, how long it lasts? You can, as long as it provides value to you, you can stay. The price point is pretty low, $50 a month for 4 coaching calls. Right now, if you join group 3, you will be the 5th person because there's 4 person on group 3. So yeah. Widya, no problem. No problem at all. Yeah, just text me or get your husband to text me, so we can get on the plan, and I can make sure that you are on the way to 6 figures a month, hopefully. See, by the way, how are all of you doing? And we'll see if we'll do 10 people for 1 hour. Maybe we'll bring it down to 8 per group. If it's too short. Call will be recorded? Yes, call will be recorded. It's with Zoom, so you will get the recording. And these are all good questions, because to be honest, I'm really bad at actually makeup like that, answering all questions. So you guys are actually helping me make sure that I have a clear FAQ for this stuff that I will put on the page. So this is why this live is actually helpful for me as well. So thank you guys, by the way. Crystal, yeah. Did I actually answer your first question? Please let me know, because I'm not sure I did. I'm not sure I did. And I need to check in group 1 and group 2 what time I actually set for those two groups. We need to check that out. Yeah, I'll check that later. By the way, the link is in the description. You guys have any other question about the coaching, the group coaching, the group mentorship? Or can we answer the question? Perfect. Or if you guys want, I have some free time. I have like 20 minutes. After that, I need to get ready for tonight's call because I need to put in a little bit of work. So if you guys have any questions, whether it is for just online arbitrage in general or about the coaching calls, the mentorship group, I'm here. And by the way, the mentorship group is something that is more geared towards people that, as I said in the previous call, if you do not have the capital to scale to at least $10,000, which means that you don't have 5,000, maybe a little bit less. But if you don't have the means, if you don't have at least like, let's say 3,000 to 4,000 to invest in inventory, I would say like just keep learning on YouTube, because the point is to try to actually, like, the point of this whole thing is to actually get you to scale. To scale, you need money. So if those $50, okay, if those $50 that you are going to pay for the call is going to be a big part of whatever you are going to invest into inventory, it's better for you to actually just keep learning on YouTube and do your thing this way, okay? I do not want you to actually get on the calls and have those calls actually take a big chunk of the money, because if you have $300 to invest into inventory right now, it's not going to help you, because it's going to take too much money, and it's going to be a big liability every single month for you. It's going to slow you down. So if you think that it is going to slow you down, if you do not have a lot of money to invest in inventory already, do not get on this mentorship program, okay? Get on this mentorship program if you have a little bit of money to actually invest into actually shortening flattening the learning curve, so you can learn as fast as possible and scale as fast as you can, okay? So what type of topics will be covered? I know it's to help scale. Overview what's included, please. So as I said, we're going to talk a lot about sourcing and about the stuff that, because I talk to a lot of sellers on a daily basis, I pretty much know all the stuff that makes it so you guys cannot scale. And so this is what we are going to cover. And it's really going to depend, by the way, based on what people, because people that are going to be on the course are going to be on some different levels. So it's really going to be dependent on that specific stuff, on the stuff that people are on the course, on the groups are struggling with. It's going to be about sourcing. We're going to see some sourcing strategies. We're going to review some leads. We're going to look at some trends, keep our product finder, everything that has to do with actually scaling your online arbitrage business. Ravi asked if I will provide a prep center, all that stuff. I already do that stuff for people that actually get on my coaching calls. And I think that this specific solution is going to be a little bit better for people that are actually a little bit more towards the beginner side of things, because one call may not, like, I think the one call thing, the one coaching call thing is actually a good thing for people that are a little bit more advanced and that have specific problems. The thing is that with beginners, you may not have like specific problems. Like you may not have one thing. How can I explain this in a good way? You may not have one thing that is actually like one big roadblock that can be removed. And this is where the coaching calls, the one-on-one coaching actually come in handy. The study because the secret not published on YouTube. Yeah, it's not secret not published on YouTube, but we can go deeper into some stuff. Like, you know, if you watch all my videos, you know that there are some stuff that I do not, and I say I'm not, there are some stuff that I say I'm not going to share it publicly on YouTube, because of course I'm not going to tell you exactly what products I source. Of course, if we are on YouTube, I cannot review everybody's lead. But if we are together on calls. We can look at leads and actually start sharing some leads potentially, and actually analyze some leads, analyze some keeper charts, and I can actually review your leads in front of other people. Or not necessarily in front of other people, but if you want me to hide the leads, we can do this. But the goal is really for you to be able to learn with other people and actually network with those people at the same time. So even if eventually, when eventually you reach the point where you are actually not at the level at which these calls are actually going to be helpful for you, you will still have a network of people, because this is how you are going to build bonds with. And this is the big thing. This is the big thing. This is the big reason why I wanted to do this, because I said, as I was saying, if you want to actually scale, you need two things. You need a mentor if you want to scale fast. You can do it all by yourself, by the way. If you really want to, if you want to put the hours, this is what I did. This is what I did when I started this business. I did not network at all, and I did not get a mentor. Okay, I learned everything by myself. But if I had to start again, at the point at which I am right now, if I had to start another business, I would get a mentor, another business in another. I would try to network as fast as possible. Why? Because it is going to help you scale way faster. I would not have made a lot of mistakes, because I could have discussed those things with somebody that would have done it in the past, and I would have a network of people that I can actually start talking to. Is it okay for me to window shop, as I want to learn the USA market? What do you mean by window shop? What do you mean? But yeah, so this is the main thing, because of course, the goal is not for you to actually stay for 5 years. The goal is not for you to stay in the program for 5 years. But the goal is for you to stay as long as you need to, and to be able to scale. And $50 a month is a low price point, and it is a price point at which I can get multiple people that will actually be able to to build a small group where they are going to be able to network, even when I will be removed from the equation. You know, so whenever you scale past the point where you actually need me. But Ravi, yeah, let me know what you mean by window shopping. I think there's 5 spots left, I believe. What do you UK market? I don't know anything about sourcing in the USA. Well, what do you do exactly in the UK market? How do you source exactly? The main thing, the main thing the thing is that what I know from the UK market is I do not use it as much as I used to, but I still do. I used to use I used to use tactical arbitrage a lot to source in the US. In the US, tactical arbitrage is really good, but UK, tactical arbitrage is not necessarily as good. So because of that, you know, I know that, and like, you are not going to find a lot of leads that are above 20-30% return on investment in the UK market. Just researching how to set up USA LLC from UK at the moment. Yeah, this is something as I said. Oh, wait, if you just need an LLC, that's pretty easy. If that's the only thing that you need, that's easy. No, I think that you can do this. You can do this by like, you do not need an American bank account if you actually have your UK Amazon. Your UK Amazon account. You do not need a US bank account. You can just get your money from the USA marketplace, transfer to the same account that you use for the UK marketplace, from what I know. No, I'm not 100% sure. I don't know. No, almost everyone from the other group also in the Discord, so we can network with them as well. No, I do not know exactly who is on the Discord server and who is not. I know for a fact that Crystal is, but Crystal is not on the. The thing, I do not know who's on the Discord server and who's not. This is something that I really do not know. because I know some people are on my email list that are not on Discord. Some people are on Discord. In group, I think from group in which you are, Trev, I think maybe you are the only person that is actually on Discord. I'm not sure. To be honest, I'm not sure. Because I think from Discord, I think you're the only person that actually joined from Discord. All the other guys that joined are from my email list. From what I know. I mean, and I could be wrong. I really don't know. Mostly retail arbitrage. I know some clearance shop, or I time the market. Yeah, with the UK. Yeah, that's what I heard. From what I heard, online arbitrage is not that easy from the UK. And to be honest, like everything's just so much easier with the US market. So yeah, I do not know the UK market. We had some guys on the Discord server that used to be super active, and that in a little while. But yeah, the UK market is a little bit more tricky, and the profits are way lower. What softwares will be required to attend the calls? Just to attend the calls, just Zoom. You just need to download Zoom. That's the only thing. No, if you want to, we are gonna learn softwares that I actually use. It's once again, it's really going to depend on which group you are and what people from your groups actually use. Because if nobody wants to use tactical arbitrage, I'm not going to teach you tactical arbitrage, of course. But we are going to start setting up stuff on the first call and see how stuff is going to go. So the first call is going to be with group 3 in less than 1 hour. And yeah, so we'll figure out what, it really depends on what people on the group really want to go over. We'll see how things go with this first call for this group, and we'll see what most people, at what place most people are, and what can actually benefit most people. But if your question is, do you actually need tactical arbitrage? Not necessarily, to be honest. Not necessarily. Great tool, and we are a lot about it. During the mentorship calls. No. The way I wanted to do it, and by the way, this is where I want to go with this. The way I wanted to do it at first is I wanted to take total beginners, people that really were beginners with Amazon FBA, that were under $10,000 in sale, and really go over everything. And I actually have the program written down. But the reason why I did not do this is because I wanted to do this, at first I wanted to do this with 3 to 5 people, right? And from people, like with people that actually were a beginner. So not even at $10,000 a month, but like under $3,000 a month, because my goal was to bring a few people to $10,000 a month in sale. No. The reason why I wanted to, and I didn't want to do this, is because